Awesome, awesome. Alrighty. Good morning, guys, and welcome to hell. We're going to hell today. Yay! We're playing some Animal Crossing. We're starting up a new save file, and we're naming our town hell because it's hilarious. It's always a goof. Always a good goof. I didn't eat my breakfast. I made breakfast and sat here for 10 minutes. I had 10 minutes of free time before going live, which I was supposed to spend eating my breakfast, and I didn't. So we're gonna eat it on stream, like always. So you've decided to move out, get your own place, see the world? That's groovy. Who needs someone telling you what to do all the time? You can do what you want, when you want, where you want. Yeah, living on your own, being free, feels great. But living by yourself can be a real drag too. Still, if you've got some really tight friends somewhere nearby, then you'll know it'll all work out. Yeah, man, friends are far out. Oh, I guess I'm kind of rambling, my bad. So, are you ready to hop on that train and go for a ride? I'm ready to go. Oh, I almost forgot. You'll enjoy your time in the world of Animal Crossing more if you get some friends to come here too. Yeah, it'd be really cool if a lot of your friends came to visit your town. Later. Thanks, KK. Thanks, Broski. Excuse me, do you have a second? Could you help me out? Is it, let's see now, 10:02 a.m. on Tuesday, January 22nd, 2019? That's right! Say thanks, you're too kind. Really, you're a big help. Meow. So you mind if I sit here? I promise I won't fall asleep, tumble onto you, and start drooling on your shirt. Thanks again. It sure is nice meeting friendly folk on the train. You aren't a psycho, right? Just kidding. Say, by the way, what's your name? My name... Oh, that's right. I have to use the stick. Weird. There we go. I have to remember all my, shortcut buttons. My name's Nate. Nate. Now that is an odd name. Meow. Not that my opinion means much. What matters is, do you like the name Nate? Isn't it cool? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say it was odd? It's not odd. It's a really great name for a boy. Really, it's a really great name. Meow. You know it. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, where are you headed? To hell. You're going to hell? Yeah, that's me. Hey, I know that place. Hell is one of my favorite vacation spots. Yeah, a little warm at times, but good for swim trunks, I guess. What are you going to hell for? Oh god, so many reasons. So many reasons. I'm moving. Moving, huh? I hate moving. Packing boxes, unpacking boxes. It never ends. Say, where's your new place? Don't know yet. What? You don't know yet? Are you out of your tree? Well, we obviously need to find you a place to live. Oh, wait. Boy, am I dense. This buddy of mine runs the shop in hell. Let me give him a jingle. This will take me 2 seconds. Wait right here, okay? I love all the little sounds in Animal Crossing. He's not very quiet. If he's behind a door and I can still hear him. Which, by the way, wouldn't that be in between cabins? Isn't he in between? He's out in the open air right now, I'm pretty sure. Beep, beep, boop. Is he just saying beep, beep, boop, beep? I think he's just literally like he didn't even dial his phone. He's just there out there like, oh yeah, beep beep boop beep, totally on the phone, yeah. Hey there, Nook, it's me. So what's the good word? You raking in the cash? Yeah. Oh, that's rough, brutal. Yeah. Oh. Well, it's a crazy world. Anyway, as I was saying, I have someone here who wants to move to hell. Oh yeah, completely. But the poor thing still hasn't found a place to live. It's sort of a tight spot. The kid's name? Why? Oh, it's Nate. Yeah, today? So you think you can help out? Oops, I skipped the whole thing of dialogue. So we'll catch up later, right? Thanks a lot. See you, Nook, my man. Bye. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just him saying, yeah, he can help out. Okay, I'm back. Miss me? Yeah. Well, good news for you. It sounds like my buddy has some brand new houses for sale, dirt cheap. The work's all done, but he hasn't been able to rent them. He wants to unload them, so he's willing to take a loss. You have money, right? Just a little. Oh, really? No wonder you look so helpless. But don't worry, these things have a way of working out. They say money makes the world go round, and what goes around comes around. Wait, I've confused myself. Oh, looks like we're about to pull into hell. Did I mention I love this place? Remember, things are never as bad as they seem. Honestly, good luck and all that. Maybe we'll run into each other again sometime. Well, goodbye! I mean, I'm literally going to hell, so... Hell! Now arriving at hell. Welcome to hell. Watch your step. Eek, eek. Ah. Lovely place, hell. It appears it's frozen over. Oh, fuck. I don't know a voice for Tom Nook. I didn't think this far ahead. Excuse me. Hey. Hey, you there. Yes, you. Would your name happen to be Nate? Good. Just now had a phone call about you. Ooh, I'm glad I made it here in time to meet your train. I'm afraid I'm not in the best shape of my life. But I ramble. My name is Tom Nook. I run the store here in town. I'm quite pleased to meet you, yes. Something strikes me as odd, though. My young friend moving into a town before settling on a place to live. Why, it's the craziest thing I've ever heard of. Madness. Absolute madness. Oh. Don't laugh. Pardon me, I beg you. That just struck my funny bone. Now, don't you worry. It may be small, but I have a house you can move into right away. It should more than suit your needs. I can show it to you now, so come along. Let's scuttle. Here we are, not too shabby. I can most heartily recommend any of these houses. Take your pick. Feel free to take a look inside, really, I don't mind, not in the least. After all, the doors don't have any locks. Just stand in front of your door and press the A button to go inside. This is a very chill town to not lock any of the houses. Well, I guess except at night. Like, hey, you can come in anytime during the day and rob me. Just don't, like, stab me in my sleep. Oh, I guess if they're far enough away from the houses, too, they do lock them. That's true. Take a good look inside, and please bear in mind that it's a little, how you say it, cozy. Yes, cozy. Why did... It's empty. You don't have to knock. Is that like an OCD thing? Alright, it's perfect. Cool. I always like the upper left-hand slot. It's just... That is an OCD thing of mine. You're quite sure this is the one you want? Here's good. Very well, it's decided then. That house now belongs to you, Nate. What a happy day for you, I'm certain. I'll tell you what, I'll even throw in the radio in there for no extra charge. Never could sell that thing in the shop. Now let me see, I suppose you'd like a quick rundown of your house, so listen carefully, please. As you can no doubt see, the house doesn't have any furniture in it at all. Yes, quite bare, I'm afraid. Anything you need, you'll have to get on your own. Obviously, you can't expect me to furnish the place for you. You can do whatever you like with your own stuff, but don't try to mess around with other folks' things. Well, not that you can. Oh, nobody will know if you just nudge stuff, though. Oh, you'll probably want to pop in the neighbors' houses to get some ideas for your own interior designs. I would. Oh yes, that's the weird thing over that weird thing over by the door there. That would be your personal gyroid assistant. If visitors stop by when you're not around, this gyroid will meet and greet them. It truly is a must-have. You can teach it messages, and then the little fellow will repeat them to visitors. And that's just one of its talents. You can also leave items with it, which it can give or even sell to folks. Oh, and one more thing. When you're done playing, be absolutely sure to speak to your gyroid, for that is the only way you can save to everything you did that day. It would be such a shame to lose such things. If you quit playing without talking to it first, it'll be like everything you did that day never even happened. I can't imagine a worse fate. Please take extra care so you never forget. I'd hate to see such a thing happen. And that marks the end of my explanation. I'm hoping that I didn't forget anything. Did you get all that? Do you perhaps wish to hear it again? No thanks. Yes, well, I'm sure you settle into particulars of life in due time. Don't worry. Now then, let's see. With fees and closing costs, the house comes to 19,800 bells. I have 1,000. Yes, that would be, not nearly enough. You only have 1,000 bells? You're joking with me, yes? Why, you're so short, I can't help but laugh. You know what happens to people who don't have money, don't you? I'll tell you. They can't buy a house. But you still need a place to stay, don't you? A thorny situation, yes, rather thorny. Then here's what we'll do. You can work part-time at my shop to pay off the rest. Yes, that's acceptable. I'll say. Splendid, we're all set. This will work wonderfully. Now then, you'll have to come by my shop later to work. You can find my shop in Acre A4. You can't miss it. At least, most people can't miss it. If you have trouble, check the map by the station, yes? I'm heading back there now, so I'll be waiting for you. I'd ask you to be quick about coming, yes? Sorry, I'm a little bit sniffly this morning. Wee bit sniffly. So let's see the layout of our town. Oh. Post office right by the house. Love it. The shop, also right by the house. Also love it. So the other stuff... Like, oh, what a weird place. Like the A1 to go over that. That's weird. Kind of a weird layout. But not the end of the world. Could be a lot worse. The tailor's office, own area really. But everything else is really not that far. This is all freaking open. I imagine this is where I'll do a lot of fruit tree planting, but I also imagine a lot of houses are gonna like form here. I kind of like this layout. This will be a neat new town layout. It's always interesting. This is one of the games that they really nail. Oh, listen to the snow effect. Oh, I love that. This is one of those games that they really nail the random gin. It's always exciting to see how they randomly gin the town in this game. It's great. Well, finally you arrived. What took you so long? I was starting to wonder if you'd show. Only kidding. Very good. Yes, first off, you need to change into these clothes. If you must know, I suppose I'd call it your uniform. Please let me know when you're done changing, yes? See how well I remember my controls. It has been a while. That's better, yes. You look like you were born to wear that uniform. Now you can start working off the remaining 18,800 bells you owe me on your house. Haha! Hurrah! First off, I want you to go plant some trees and flowers around my shop. The area around here is too dull, not charming at all. It's just not an ideal sort of shopping experience. People like shopping in areas that are clean and well kept. So I want you to spruce things up a bit for me. When you're finished, come and tell me, yes? I'm working on it, Mr. Nook. Oh yeah. I was thinking I had to like equip it in my hands for some reason. I don't want to put him in the way. Like the typical walkway is gonna be like actually from the side. Our first town that I played, and I had to like come up to it, but I'm really gonna be coming in from the left here, I'd imagine. Oh, ooh, place for a golden shovel if I have a spare shovel, which I won't, but Money, yay, money. I'm probably gonna play this game, this particular save, like up until the new Animal Crossing. Like I really want the new Animal Crossing so bad. I wish it was already out. So did you make it look a little nicer out there? Give the ground some charming character? I can guarantee you there's gonna be some like cross connectivity that they're gonna patch into the Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. I guarantee you there's gonna be some cross. Like, obviously there's gonna be an event. There's obviously gonna be an event for the launch, but I can guarantee you there's also gonna be like some like, hey, take over some items from this game or something to that effect. I can guarantee it. Beauty in the eye of the beholder, so I won't bother asking how you chose where to plant everything. After all, I'm not the one who get laughed at when the travelers from other villages see your work. Mine, no. Now, let's just see here. That's a little chore is worth, let's call it about 80 bells, yes? Quite generous, I know. And I'm about your wages, I'll keep them as payment towards your mortgage. Now, what should I have you do next? This is indentured servitude. Wait just a moment. Something just struck me. Nate, you just moved into hell. But you haven't introduced yourself to all the townsfolk, have you? I'm going to give you a little break, so why don't you go introduce yourself to everyone in town? Now, go on now. And don't forget to introduce yourself to the mayor, too. That would show some class. You can probably find him wandering around near the wishing well. I'll see you later, yes? Okay, I do think there is like one town, or not, sorry, not one town, one house down here. There's cherries in this town, how lovely. Yes. I was like, I think there's one house like right down here. Hey, good morning. So are you selling something? Well, you're too late. I already spent all my cash at the Nookster shop, old bunny. Huh? You're not a salesperson? Whoa, you just want to be friends? Well, why didn't you say so? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's be friends. See you around, friend, old bunny. Social study! Joey and Mallory? I love the idea that, like, he set it up like a school. That's kind of neat. Like a classroom. You can do so many cool things with this game. I love like all the decorations and stuff. I'm really excited for the new one. Like the more I play this, which I like this one still like stands the test of time easily. But the more I play this one, I'm still just like, also, but a new one. A new one though, game. Here's the wishing well. Here's Tortimer. Eh, what? Who are you? You whippersnapper? Tell me something. Who do you respect the most? My grandpa. Well, now, have my wizened old looks inspired respect? You may be young, but you have a keen eye. Tell me, what's your name? Nate? Well, that's nice. It's different. Your parents must be, proud. My name is Tortimer. I happen to be the mayor here in hell. Yep, quite the big job. You seem like a decent sort. Whenever there's a holiday or an event going on in town, why don't you come see me? I'm sure I'll have some interesting stuff to pass on. Yep, I surely will. Oh. I don't remember where all the houses are. Oh, it's Jay. He's in my pocket camp. My parents always said I was going to hell. The puns in this are just so good. The whole intro, like, the whole intro on the train, like, the one dude was just like, wait, why are you going to hell? And I was like, so many reasons. It's so good. There's so many jokes opportunities. When the new Animal Crossing comes out, I'm gonna go back to my old faithful name of Hampton, because that's what I've always done with games. But at least for now, this one's just like, all right, we're gonna have hell. It'll be fun. It'll be nice. I like the layout of this town, so it's so far it's pretty good. You still have a snow day today? He does too. The kiddo does. So he's in watching TV while I stream. He's still in trouble for acting up. What I should do to punish him is make him watch my stream. Actually, that would be pretty funny. Like, alright, you can watch TV, but you're only allowed to watch me stream. Hey, good morning. It's always nice to meet new people, right? Hey. They say the early bird gets the worm. I don't know why I'm giving him the tortum, or not the tortimer. Doctor's appointment. Ah. Likely excuse. I keep giving him the Tom Nook voice though. But who needs a worm when you can make a new friend? I actually really want to hook up Pocket Camp again to the stream. I've been playing more of it again. It's one of those games that like I burn out on for a while and then I'm like, this is kind of fun though. I'll come back to it. It's not as good as like the main games obviously, but my name is Jay. See you around. Hey. But it's still a fun little thing. Oh, hey, here's a map. Missed a house up there. Okay. I was like, I feel like there's a house around here I'm missing somewhere. And I was. But I feel like, the post office and the shop are like really close by my house. I will here, I'm gonna try to do like an hour each game today. So do like an hour of this, hopefully get everything, all the tutorial stuff done before 11. We'll see. And then you want to be friends? You're right. Nate, baby, you look like you just feel like me. I'm Cashmere. I'll be seeing you, baby. Cashmere, you got like a lot of eyeshadow on. And then like an hour of farm together, like from like 11 to noon, and then noon to 1 I'll probably play some Pokemon. I may change that up. That's like my current plan. Oh yeah, so museum not far from the house, but post office and shop are like on the acres, like directly beside my house, so super close by, which is gonna make it easy to get stuff done. So I'm running all over the place in town now. I love it. I like this new layout of town. Hell is nice, and it's frozen over if you haven't noticed. Ah, stranger, I love meeting new people. You must have just moved here, Snouty. You look like a good kid, a real trusting and stuff, so I'll be your friend. What's your name? Nate, huh? Alright, buddy, I'll catch you later, Snouty. Snouty just seems like a really rude thing to call me. Just throwing that out there. I think that was everybody. Oh, no. Did you be so loud with the stomping around and the shouting and yelling? Seriously, me, yowza. Who the heck do you think you are? Ah, Nate. Me? Oh, I'm Tom. Yeah. It's nice to meet you. There, are we done? You're throwing off my day. You threw off my groove. All right, already. I'll be your friend. Just don't beg, okay? It's embarrassing. Me, yowza. God, he's like right next door too. Okay, I think we got the one place directly below. Why are some places purple? Like these two places are like actually purple. What the French toast? So I gotta meet Shever, which I think literally moved in like the 5 minutes I was doing other stuff. I don't think he was here at first. Oh, good morning. I don't think we've met before, have we? La-ba! I'm always happy to make a new friend. First thing in the morning, la-ba! I'm Shever. If you see me around, please come and say hello. La-ba! Alrighty. Now I've met everybody. It looks like a bean. Maybe I'll get, like, a fishing rod a lot sooner in this game than I did in the last playthrough. So did you meet everybody in town? Quite a motley crew, yes, but variety is the spice of life, you know. If you don't get along well with the folks here in hell, you'll never fit in, you understand? But never fear, I have a good feeling about you, Now then, what shall I have you do next? Ah yes, I need you to deliver some furniture, At last, it's like you're actually working in the shop. Take this furniture to Tom in Acre B2, yes? Oh, I know where that is. And don't stop to sniff the roses on the way. Go straight there and then come straight back, I really actually, now that I've like come up with the idea of making Chase watch me stream, I might do that in the future. Like, nope, you're not allowed to watch TV because you're in trouble, so I'll just make you watch me instead. It's so dumb. This one's Tom. Yeah, here you are. Why am I so tired in the mornings? Oh, same here, Tom. Same here. Delivery! Hold it right there. What do you think you're doing with my furniture, Nate? Huh? Speaking to my good ear. Working? Give me a break. What kind of a... Oh, a mortgage? Oh, I understand. Let me tell you something. It's generally a good idea to have money before you buy something. That's the way the world works, you know. This game, teaching you life lessons. But there's no shame in paying off your debts. That's honest. Meowza. I've got to respect that. So I guess you haven't had a chance to get any of your basic house essentials, have you, Meowza? So ask yourself, do I feel lucky? Well, do ya, Meowza? What is that from? What if that is a reference to something? Ask yourself, do I feel lucky? Well, do ya? That is like literally a movie reference. You should. You get this bug zapper. No, take it. You need it more than me, Nate. Besides, we're going to be living in the same town, so I figure it'd be best if you started off on the right foot, Meowza. Enough about that. Now that you have your own place, you better get busy decorating, don't you think? You know you can put furniture in your room and move it around, right? It's not rocket science. Just go in front of something and hold the A button and start pushing, pulling, and spinning it around. Anyone can do it. Of course, anyone can do it badly, too. You gotta arrange your furniture just right. You'll get no respect. No respect! It's not enough to have a stylish setup either. You've got to be neat. Stow your clothes and stuff in dressers. Just face the drawers and press the A button to open them. That's also how to cue the radio, Meowza. You better spiff your place up if you want to impress folks around here. They're animals about interior decorating. Anyway, good luck with the job and all that. I hope everything works out. Meowza, see you. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that off at my house. They changed the design of the bug zapper in the other. It's just always on, I guess. The future bug zappers look different. That's okay. Oh yeah. I've got a job to do. Look at this. It's right here. It's so nice. It's so nice. Also, that's literally like the shirt that I started the game with. So it's kind of funny that it's like selling already. Welcome back, Workerbee. It looks like you delivered the furniture. Nice work. You did a good job, so I figured that earned you, oh, say, 230 bells. Not bad wages. Now, on to your next task. What's that? You say it's too difficult to try to find things without a map. Honestly, kids these days and their constant complaints. Well, when I was just a little raccoon. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay, here's a map. Press the X button to look at it. It should serve your needs just fine. Your next job is to write some copy for a direct mailing. You know, sort of a personal advertisement. I want you to send it to Truffles, who lives in Acre somewhere in row B. It's just good business. Truffle's a very loyal customer, so this is notice of a special sale. As for what you write, well, I'll just leave it up to you, Nate, but try to make it exciting. Oh, and you might want to think about introducing yourself as Nate, who works for me. Yes? You can use this stationery to write the letter. See, I never understand, like, the rules of, like, writing letters in this game, because, like, 90% of the times they're just like, I couldn't understand a word you said! And I'm like, what? I'm speaking English. Like, is my grammar just that shit? Probably. Go to the post office and mail the letter, yes? You'll find the post office in Acre A2. Now hurry back, I should just Google that sometime, like, how to write good letters in Animal Crossing. Because I feel like it has the same sort of rules every time. You said truffles, right? I hope so. Otherwise... Oops. Okay. Hey, oh. I forgot it's an automatic. Oh dear. Very sensitive controls here. Nope, that's a comma. There's the apostrophe. There should be a... That probably should be capitalized, but F it. Hi, I'm Nate. Oh god. Sorry. I keep... Everything else in the world will, like, automatically go lowercase unless you specifically said it, like... I know it says caps on the screen there, but it should just be, like, a shift button. Dang it. Oh well, whatever. Whatever. Hi, I'm Nate. There. Is a sale at There's a sale at Nook's Cranny. Yeah, he's hardcore. He hangs out here in chat, kind of lurking, but he still chats while working from home, which is still just like that's work. That's a lot of work. Steel is definitely Steel / Ash, whatever you want to call him. Definitely one of my most loyal subjects. One of my most loyal viewers. He's a good dude. There's a reason that we started like playing games together. One of my most loyal subjects. It's so dumb. Go. Hey, I'm Nate. There's a sale at Nook's Cranny. Go. This is okay. Hell, Nate. I gotta take off my... It got warm in here awful quick. I am drinking hot coffee, but still. I still haven't eaten my breakfast corn dog. Oh, don't look. Don't look. Ugh, that was my tummy. Just being inappropriate on stream, I'm sorry. Good day, how can I help you? I want to mail a letter. I really hope I sent this. Look, I'm very promiscuous. What can I say? There he goes, taking his clothes off again. They're very confining, okay? I can't help it. Oh, my hoodie is like sticking up in the shot. There we go. Not anymore. Get that out of here. Super unprofessional. Good job. It took you longer than I'd like, so I'll have to dock you a bit. How does 130 bells sound? But I'm glad you got it done. After all, even if I can't write a letter, if you can't write a, oh my God, if you can't even write a letter, you're gonna have problems in this town. Oh yes, well, I haven't actually prepared the next package I need you to deliver. I'm a bit behind. A bit waste for you to just hang around here and wait for me. So why don't you go help out the villagers? You may find you can do a little better working for them than you can for me, but not much better. Yes. Just be sure to come back here after a bit. I think I just have to do like one thing for villagers, which I'm gonna go find Tom, my new favorite neighbor, right here. Why am I so tired in the mornings? Meowza. So then Meowza, why are you here? Can I help you? I guess it has been a while since I lent my organizer to that ingrate Shever. Ingrate? Jesus. Can you find some time to go to Shever's place and get it for me? Meowza. I guess. Well, we've been officially asked, Meowza. Luckily, Shever's like right there, so. It's a good layout of the town. My first town had kind of an inconvenient layout where like going anywhere was kind of like a to-do to get around. Everything kind of seems nearby in this town, which is good. I'm picking up. All right. Like look at the map. Like post office right there, shop right there, museum right there. That's all like the main important stuff. Like there's other stuff like Wishing Well and the tailor and whatnot, but there's all this like open area over here, which I love, which is gonna be like probably other houses and stuff moving in. But even down here, like this is a good layout. It's a pretty good layout. So far, not bad. Oh, here he is. I was like, where is he? Why am I so tired? Delivery! I'm very prompt. That's a nice map. Oh, stationery. Lovely. Yeah. When I hit more work, I'll make sure you're the one that does it. Like, thank you? I'm pretty happy with the town layout. It's I was saying that earlier. It's always kind of exciting seeing new layouts of the towns in this. There's so many games that the random gen is just kind of like, why is random gen a part of this? It's kind of boring. But in Animal Crossing, it's always exciting to see, ooh, how did the town layout change this time? How is it going to be laid out? This was the thing I was most excited about starting a new game of this, was like, what's the town layout going to be? And I'm really excited about it. It seems really good. Did you get anything good in return? The critters in town are all fairly generous, so your work never goes unrewarded. Yes, that's quite nice, yes. Next, I need you to deliver a nice carpet for me, yes? And don't dilly-dally along the way. Take this carpet to Shever, yes? Man, everybody was Shever. Doesn't mean you can stop and chit-chat with folks, and again, there's no way I can keep tabs on you. Just try not to gab too much. Tell me when you're done. It's always the shovel seems to be like my first tool of the game, which is not the end of the world, but... Shever! There we are. Thought he wandered off. Another, yeah, sorry, first delivery to you. I guess the other one was me picking up. Both very important when it comes to bringing a room together. You should try out lots of different floor styles too. You can have my old rug if you like it. La-ba! It'll blow your mind how many different kinds of wallpaper and carpeting there are. No kidding. The key is to look carefully through them all and find styles that best match your house. There are some patterns that are really hard to come by too. Your best bet is to check the store every day. Yep, old Tom puts out new products daily. Wait, why am I telling you this? You work for him. Anyway, if you don't pay attention to what he's got, you might miss the perfect pattern. La-ba. Oh, I'm sorry. Where's my mind? I shouldn't take up your time when you're on the clock. La-ba. Bye. Oh, I was about to go into his house. I need to go into my own house. I love it when it's snowy in this game. And it's so exciting. 18 mat tatami. What? I don't even know. I kind of like it. All right. I'll just drop that. I gotta get this house upgraded. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? I may actually play longer just so I can get the house like first stage upgraded today. and then go over to farm together and then just not do Pokemon today. Because I liked, like, I knew I wanted to get the tutorial done at least, but an axe of truffles, okay. But because it always takes like a day till the next day to get your house upgraded, I might as well spend a little extra time today because the first upgrade is pretty cheap. Which one's Truffle's house? I don't remember. That's Doc. Is this Truffles? No. Oh, I was going the wrong way entirely. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. That's why I got the map. At least it doesn't take too long for him to give you the map. Oh, so many trees. Truffles! Truffles, I have your axe. Truffles! Where are you at? There we are. Delivery! Not that you'll ever really use the axe. I was gonna ask, are you the one who sent me this letter? That was me. Everyone in this town just loves getting letters. We save every single one, Snouty, yeah. And you know what else? The only thing better than getting letters is showing them off, Snouty. And like, even though we all live in hell now, who knows when somebody might move? I mean, you know, when I move, I'm totally gonna bring every letter I ever gotten with me. Call me wacky. Alright, you're wacky. And you know something? I'll probably show them to my new friends in my new town, Snouty. Yep. It could happen. So if I were you, I wouldn't write anything too embarrassing, Snouty. Okay? Okay. Am I done yet? Oh yeah, bulletin board. Alright, alright, alright. I kind of... The fact that you can't, like, erase the stuff on the bulletin board is dumb. Like, it's a bulletin board. The whole thing is, like, you pin up a thing and then you take it down when it's done or whatever. Like, literally, this, like... The texture literally shows them things, like, pinned up there. So there's no reason I couldn't be like, take down the entry. I get, like, not editing it or something. But this whole, like, not... Not, like, letting you even take it down is dumb. It's dumb, I say. Tom. Oh. Is a... Oh, I guess that wouldn't be capitalized, would it? Tom Nook is a crook. That's how you spell crook, right? Probably? I don't know. Go. There we go. That'll get people to go shop there. Surely. Welcome back. Did you put a buzz generating ad up there? Oh yeah, it'll generate some buzz. It's dumb just like me. Something animals will talk about over the water cooler. Yeah, there's gonna be some gossip about that, I'm sure. Very good, yes, I suppose. That means... Yes, you're all done. All the work I hadn't gotten around to is now all done. How wonderful for me, Since I don't have any more work for you to do, I'm afraid I have no choice but to let you go. You fired. The rest of your mortgage, oh, of course, you still have to pay all of it off. That's how life works. Let me just have a look at my records here. Yeah, so far you've worked off a total of 1,400 bells. So you have 17,400 bells left to pay. Not exactly something to sneeze at. No more work for you here. You'll have to figure out how to pay it off on your own. Now, how could a youngster go about making the bells? I suppose running errands for the villagers and selling things you no longer need, too. That should generate some cash flow, I should think. If you got stuff to sell, just come talk to me. Yes, I'll give you a very fair price for anything you've got. Oh, and when you want to make a mortgage payment, do it at the post office for me. Tax purposes, you know. If you can pay off about 1,000 bells a week, that'll work for me. Otherwise, I'll have to send for the raccoon goons. Oh, just a joke. Once you pay it all off, we can talk about remodeling the place for you. That house you've got now is pretty small after all, and I'm pretty sure you'd like a little more room, yes. Well, thanks for all your help. I hope you'll come to see me for all your future shopping needs, Yeah. Yeah. Yeah! I'm finally done working. I'm free. I'm free. Now to go work. Nothing at the dump. Alright. So seashells seems to be like the most profitable early on thing. I need to get that shovel, obviously, for obvious reasons. Oh yeah, they got the snowballs because you can do like the snowman things. That's a thing you can do in this game. I don't know how long I have to do that, but the whole snowman set thing. At least that's how you did it in Wild World, was like making the snowman, and depending on how well you made the snowman, he'd be like, all right, here, I'll give you a piece of furniture. Pocket edition, you just craft it like anything else. Lame. I keep saying Pocket Edition. I guess it's Minecraft Pocket Edition, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Gotta be specific. Yes, I really hope so. It took me literally weeks to get the fishing rod. Weeks. Hey there, Mr. J. I'm so upset too. I literally had finished the fossils. I got every fossil in the game donated to the museum. And then of course the game corrupted. I'm like, no. But such is life. I'd like to sell, at least also, now I know I can do this and mark multiple items for sale. That is a good feature that I didn't originally know existed in this game. Not a bad start, not a bad start. I'll buy it. So it's kind of a bummer that I know I can't like get Nookingtons in this, but oh well. I'm not gonna make that mistake again and try to get it, because then I'll just fucking corrupt my save file. I even like backed it up and the backup corrupted. Like it just did not like getting unplugged from Dolphin, I guess is kind of like how it views it. It's really dumb. I'm actually, not gonna lie, a little bit concerned because I didn't start the save file until this morning on stream. So I'm even kind of worried that like, what if this didn't, what if this like, what if this won't save properly? Oh, like I really wanted to save. I guess I could go ahead and check that. Y'all done? What do you want to do? You know what? F it. Let's save and quit. The sparkle spot, if you have a spare shovel, which I don't yet, I just have my one shovel. If you have a spare shovel, you can plant a regular shovel in the sparkle spot. It will grow into a tree that drops a golden shovel. Then with the golden shovel, you can plant money trees wherever. In Wild World and on, you can plant a shovel anywhere because they took out the sparkle spots. So you could plant a shovel anywhere and the next day just dig it up and it would be a golden shovel just miraculously. But this one you plant it like a seed in sparkle spots. So we're going to save and quit. I'm going to hop back in, but I'm just saving and quitting to see if it like worked. So we're going to stop the game. Close Dolphin, open Dolphin, boot up Animal Crossing. Yeah, like it leads to like making money trees, but this is a good sign because it didn't ask me to. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, we good. If KK had popped up there, that would have been that it didn't save. But it seems to have saved, and I won't do any fuckery with the memory card this time. So we should be good, and we'll keep this town going until I'm getting hell ready for you. You better. I'll keep this save file going, hopefully, until the new Animal Crossing comes out. And then it's, I mean, I'm never gonna stop then, guys. Fuck. A portable Animal Crossing that I can also stream. I mean, I had Wild World, but I never had the 3DS, so I didn't get to play New Leaf or anything. But the idea of like a Switch Animal Crossing title sounds fucking awesome. I bet it'll probably have City Folk similar capabilities too, where I can probably give a Joy-Con to Blaze and I can have mine and we can run around as our individual characters, which will be great. Oh Nate, now listen close, Sprout. This is just between you and me, but I'm going to be taking a semi-official, no, let's say official vacation starting tomorrow, you understand? So I have a little job that I'd like you to do in my absence. Do you think you can help an old tortoise out? It's gonna be so good. I love the idea of being able, because Blaze likes playing this one, but it is a bit of a setup to like, I stream it from my computer in here in my office out to the living room TV over Steam Link. So it's not crazy difficult, but it is just like it's a little bit of an ordeal. Whereas with the Switch, it's like, just boot up the Switch and play. Like it's just not gonna be, it's just so much easier with just the Switch. So, and the idea that like we could theoretically be playing at the same time because City Folk let you do that. So I want us to be able to, I want us to be able to do that. I think City Folk, maybe City Folk didn't. I guess it was coming in from other towns, but still, I feel like you should. I feel like you should be able to do some local play. I guess not. Yeah, I'm losing my mind. It was people could come from other towns over the internet and play at the same time with you, but they were technically they were in different systems. Got ahead of myself, but I still feel you should be able to do that on the Switch. That's like they are all about like having like one Joy-Con in one person, one Joy-Con for the other, and it would work. It's enough buttons. It should be fine. Just let us do that, Nintendo, please. I really want Blaze to be able to do that. If not, it's not the end of the world for us to be in the same town and do kind of like this where we kind of... But still. From tomorrow until the 29th, I need you to turn on the lighthouse. What? Simple as all get out. All you have to do is flip the switch each evening between 6 and 10 p.m. Oh, I'm going to forget that. I'll be back on the 30th, so it's a fair responsibility. You know of anyone who can rely on in hell? Because it might not be a bad idea to cooperate with someone to make sure this thing gets done. Oh god. I wonder if Google can, like, set a voice reminder that detailed. Remind me to turn on the lighthouse every night at 6 p.m. until the 30th.
Alright, turn on the lighthouse every night at 6 p.m. What time?
6 p.m.
Okay, I'll remind you on January 29th at 6 p.m.
No! Oh, darn. See? Google's pretty good. It's not that good. Repeat daily until wait, what? Wait, when is he coming back? The 30th of February? Or January? I guess January, because it's the 22nd now. Tomorrow, 6 p.m. every day until the 30th. Cool. Otherwise, I would never remember to do this. I'll give everyone who helped a special present, Yepper. Oh, so somebody else, like, Blaze could go do it. Just don't forget, Nate. Do you understand the gist of what I want you to do? Got it. Gravy, I'm counting on you, Nate. Don't let an old tortoise down now. A mayor needs a relaxing vacation every now and again. That's not asking so much now, is it? Noper. I didn't know this was even like a thing in this game. So that's kind of interesting, actually. I'll do it. Let me start back over here and get more shells. We got some work to do if I'm going to pay off like 17,000 bells in one day. It's possible. It's possible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a horse and carriage. Some Broadway Cinderella for you. I guess you probably just go up and like click on it when the time arrives. Oh, that's not a bridge. That's the only downside to this layout of the town is there's not like an easy way to get. You have to go all the way up and around to get to the other side for in-game clock. I did in like Wild World and stuff, but I try not to because whether you're setting the time back or forward, do I have extra stuff on me or did I just? Oh. It always seems to plant weeds. Like, weeds seem to grow faster when you mess with the time, even if you go back in time, or even if you don't mess with it much. At least that was my experience in Wild World. So I'm just like, oh, maybe I don't want to do that, I don't know. I just tend to, I tend to hold off. Nook! Nook is a crook. Nook is a crook. I'm like picketing out front his building. Nook is a crook. Show me what you got. What I should do, I'll put my shirt back in my house. And I'll make all these. Oh no, I do gotta go talk to. I gotta go talk to the museum first. That's right. I can't like already do that. I have to get the address for the Far Out Museum or whatever it is. For the Far Away Museum. Oh yeah, I wanted to. It's 11. That's one thing I love about these games. It's perfect for streaming because you always know what time it is. See, I told you that was the shirt I started with. I actually kind of like the work outfit. Always have. Nice little waterfall going on. Okay. Now, Keno, I don't know if you've ever seen me play any of Stardew Valley, but I always mod Stardew Valley where the worm spots look like the dig spots in this game. When I don't really get a chance to play and I want to get more done, considering the next time I came here it'd be lots of weeds anyways. That's fair. That's usually when I fuck with the game, is when I've been away for a long time. All jacked up on sadness. Thank you for the follow. That's a really, like, depressing but hilarious name. I respect that. I'm all jacked up on sadness. That is real. It's very real. Well, thank you for the follow. I very much appreciate that. Donate an item. And you're gonna tell me you can't praise it, but I can send it to the Faraway Museum. I kind of miss this mechanic, though, in the newer games. Like, it's convenient to, like, just be able to appraise them and donate them here. But it's also just kind of fun to just, like, oh, let me mail them off, and then I'll get them in the mail the next day. It's like a little, like, it's like presents on Christmas. Let me open up the mail and see what I got. Sometime tomorrow. Oh my gosh. I thought we did get it today. Maybe not. One more thing. You must not rebury fossils in the earth. I think that's sort of like, hey, we don't know, like, there's a trigger as you with you holding the fossil on your person. So when we bury it. If you have a PC, Dolphin is a thing. Google Dolphin if you have a PC. But I would never encourage anything below the legal thing. But yes, I love the Animal Crossing games too. I've played this one before on stream, but then my file corrupted, so we started a new one today. And I'm very comedically original, so I named my town Hell. So, no. Okay, so now we shall gather more seashells. Because I got work to do. But I'm very excited about the new Animal Crossing, even though it'll probably be like Christmas when it comes out. Oh no, they did say early. Did they say early 2019? Or did they just say 2019? If they just said 2019, y'all know it's gonna be like Christmas when we finally get it. I want it so bad though, but we haven't really heard anything else. Maybe the next Direct? Weren't we supposed to get a Nintendo Direct at some point? Like, I thought we were supposed to get a January one. Is it gonna happen this week maybe? Come on, Nintendo. Get on that. We need some Animal Crossing deets. I need my Animal Crossing deets. Also, now that I'm just streaming full time, I can now do that whole, like, what, it's not co-streaming it, but you know what I mean, like where I like stream myself over their stream and you can see my reactions and we can talk about it all and chat and stuff. Yeah. I can't remember what that's called, but I'll do that. I can do that now because I'm actually going to be around when the directs happen. I've always missed out on those in the past. I'm excited for E3 for that very reason, but I've missed out on those in the past because I've always been working or otherwise busy when that stuff happens. But now I'll be prepared. Tom, you're not really giving me... Only says 2019. Gosh dang it. I'm so excited for it. I got my Switch like right here in front of me on my desk, like waiting. We're all gonna have our farms and or not farms, you know what I mean. All our towns and work together and it'll be awesome. I want it, so be it. Gotta hate the tiny oh. I can't even like scoot it back, really? Alright. Well, I'll drop the paper for now as well because I was gonna just address it to the Faraway Museum, but I haven't gotten the letter from them yet. So could take a bit. Once I start getting fossils, it's a lot easier to like rack up that money. It's just that initial day is kind of rough because you don't have any fossils or nothing. I could sell... Dang it, another fossil. I could sell gyroids or something if I find them. But you do tend to see a lot of... There we go. Fossils more than anything. I don't remember it taking a whole day last time. I can probably just like log off the game and log back on, but who does that? That's no fun. But we got to get some upgrades to this house. But no, I'm really excited about like the social aspect. I mean, I love this game and the other Animal Crossing games. I've always played them by myself or with like my sister or boyfriend. Like that's always been like the extent is just very localized gameplay because I never had a 3DS to play like New Leaf. But with the Switch version, I imagine it's going to be a very social experience. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's going to be some Pocket Camp built-in stuff happening. Like, surely there's going to be some integrations. I can almost guarantee it, because that's a moneymaker for them, a huge moneymaker for them. So it'd be dumb not to. It's only me. Blaze has been excited for me to boot this back up again, because since I corrupted our last save file, he's been like, I want to play more Animal Crossing. I'm like, but it's corrupt. And he's like, well, make another. I want to play more Animal Crossing. I'm like, alright. If that's what you want. I don't blame him. It's a good game. And again, it's exciting to see a new town layout. It's kind of nice. I'm gonna have to do like chores to get furniture and stuff from other people. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm not gonna be able to do this by noon if I don't. Because the seashells just don't spawn enough, and the fruit trees definitely don't spawn often enough. I'm sorry, what? When did this get here? Still from the Lost and Found? That's not a bad idea. It's so warm in here. Maybe I should just move in. Then I never have to go back home, old bunny. Wait a minute. My name is Doc. That was weird. I almost forgot my own name. That's very weird. The event right now in Pocket Camp is actually making an igloo. Or one of them. They've always got like several events happening all at once. Dang it. Come on. Come on, Nate. What with your bad aim and everything? There we go. Me, what's up, Doc? Yeah, I'll check out the Lost and Found here after I sell this stuff and drop off fossils at my house. So many trees in the way. This game still runs and like looks just so good. Just so good. The textures are a little bit meh. Like a little pixelated and everything, but I can get past that just for like the awesome gameplay and everything. There's frogs out. Give me the fishing rod so I can catch some frogs. Do some frog gigging. I've never gone gigging, and I'm like in rural Missouri where it's very commonplace. I was supposed to several times. Like, me and my friends always made plans to, and then plans always fell through, so I never went frog gigging. But this might take a while. But yeah, we may get some stuff from Lost and Found. It's over here now. That's right. Very odd that there's just like an igloo in the game. Not the museum. What am I doing? What am I doing? Wait, maybe it isn't over here. Where is it? Where is this place? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. It is. I just didn't go far enough down. Benefit is I can order these anytime, like from the catalog. So even though I'm stealing them and selling them, it's a valid strat. And if I ever want these again, I can just order them. Ugh. I wonder if the game ever calls you out for going to the Lost and Found, like, a bunch. If you're just, like, in there all the time taking freshly dropped off items. That would be kind of funny. I'm still on the lookout for more seashells as they spawn. It may have to be a situation where I like save, quit, load back in. Ew. Fruit trees. Because that does seem to be like a way to make the seashells spawn fast. Is to actually hop out of the game. But it's such a pain. I was about to say something about, like, I think I dug up everything so far, though. That's good. No. Hey, it's another gyroid. I wish I didn't have to unequip my tools every time, but they changed that in the later games, so new games shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. Ugh. I'd like to sell! I mean, we're only like 10,000 away. Like, this is possible. This is possible. We could do this. Ooh. It's so much easier once you start getting, like, fossils. So much easier. But I'm also the guy that always, like, I always donate fossils first. Once it's, like, repeat, then I'll sell them all, obviously, but... We're gonna save and get off and then like load back in and hope that respawns some seashells to speed up this whole process. It's gaming the system a bit, but you know. It's not cheating, it's just taking advantage of mechanics built into the game. I'm getting hell ready for you. I'm excited to get back into the farm game too. Farm together. So we'll get that here around noonish. We're about 7,000 bells away. We do this a couple times, maybe that'll get it. If I get some like worthwhile seashells. Assuming this does like work and respawn all the seashells. I was like, I think it does. So if you ever need to quickly get seashells to spawn, guys, just save, quit, load back in. Pro strats. Of course, once you start getting stuff that can actually get you money, like a fishing rod or a bug net or whatever, then it's not really an issue. But hey, it's literally my first day in this town, so... Drop it. Okay. Does that make the fruit respawn too? That'd be kind of funny. I think I just missed it before though. I think the fruit trees are on like clocks. Like in-game clocks. So that they don't... They actually have to grow back. So, I know what peruse is, but he says to not carouse. What is carouse? Probably like loiter. Oh, come on, game. Come on, game. About 4,000-ish. Not in the moment. What is the definition for carouse?
Here's the definition of cruise.
No, carouse. Oh my gosh.
Without a precise destination, especially for pleasure.
I know what a cruise is. Gosh dang it. Come on, hold on. We're gonna just Google this the old-fashioned way. It's about drinking. Drink plentiful amounts of alcohol and enjoy oneself with others in a noisy, lively way. A noisy, lively drinking party. Or to engage in dissolute behavior, I guess. Just don't be the kid in Walmart running around going, Marco, Polo. Don't be that, is what it means. Makes sense. God, that makes me, even just like as another shopper, anytime I hear somebody do that, I'm just like, shut up. Shut up, please. Nobody likes you. That happened when I worked at a major retailer. That would happen like on the daily. Like at least one group of teenagers would do that, and it's just like, it's not funny. It's not original. I hear it every day. You're just an annoying prick. Don't be that guy, guys. Don't do the Marco Polo thing in Walmart. Or any major retailer, for that matter. Just in public, don't. I don't care if you're trying to find your friends. Cell phones exist now. Use them. I'm a very old, cranky man, and I don't like walking right beside somebody right when they decide to yell out Marco very abruptly in my ear. And stay off my lawn as well. Meh. Bo-bo, 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 bo-bo. Not much of a payout from these. I don't know, maybe these are good. No. Alright, gotta do the little save and reload. I'm gonna do this. I'm determined. I'm gonna do this before we wrap up Animal Crossing. And I should get this. I should get it easily before. Like, one more good bout of this should get it. Theoretically. Oh my goodness. I want to save and quit, Truffles, because I need those seashells. I didn't even finish. I gotta finish my coffee. What am I doing? It's cold. It got cold because I took too long. That's my luck. It usually happens. My name's Nate. Load me in. Sorry, I'm being very unprofessional. I'm getting messages from like a really old friend, so it's just like, oh, I don't want to. Like, we've been out of touch for a while, so I'm just like, oh, I really need to like respond. I assure you, you guys are my top priority right now, though. Aside from me, like, pausing to respond to Facebook messages. Okay, big money, big money. Big money. Question of the day. Did you guys use your left... did you use the L button or the R button to run in this game mostly? Or did you hold down both? Like, either one works. But what did you use? What did you favor? I tend to favor the R button in any game that lets you use the triggers to run. I'm usually like an R button person, but I'm sure some people, probably left-handed people, would use like the L button. Where's the route up? Over here. Okay. I'm getting it. Oh. That bean's always how I know that I'm like just down from the shop. That bean pool. Welcome, do come in, have a look around, try not to cruise. I know what that means now. Google's my friend. It's really not hard to make a lot of money in this game though once you start getting the fossils pumped out. I am so close. So close. Like another 1,000 roughly. I need about 18,000. It's 17,000 something, but if I get like 18,000, I know for sure I've got like enough. Okay. Must be all from that direction. Are those always sprites, like 2D sprites in the newer games? I can't even remember. It's been so long since I've played any of the newer Animal Crossings. Or did they actually go with like 3D models for the seashells? I feel like they totally should. In the Switch version, surely they're going to. I guess it's not like the end of the world to use 2D sprites, but the Switch is certainly capable of 3D models. Come on, come on. These are not going to be worth. Ooh. It's not enough. It was like 17,400, I think. I think that's what it was 17,400, so I need just a little bit more money. Just a little bit. There was that one tree that had a little bit of fruit on it. I think they're worth like 100 a piece. So if I go get the fruit from that tree... Here we go. Then we can go farm together. Knowing that tomorrow when we wake up, our house will be done. That first house upgrade is just so necessary. So necessary. After that, it's a little bit like you can breathe, and it's like I still want to upgrade the house and everything, but it's not nearly as rough. And I'm determined. I want to get that gold. You get a gold statue when you fully like upgrade your house and pay it off and everything. No. The gold statue is when you like get a perfect town, I think. So it's one of those. It's one of those. But I'm determined to get the gold statue, whatever it is. Ah, crap! I didn't mean to. There we go. Sell those. 300 bells. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's 17,400. So let's go. Post office right on the other side of my house. Lovely. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Oh, there's another fruit tree. Oh, well. Go pay this off. And we'll be good to go. Deposit. 17,400. Yep. Oh, love it. Also, the bell noise sounds very... I mentioned this last time I streamed this game. Bell noise sounds very similar to, like, the coin noise in Mario when you hit, like, a block. Like, it really does. Usually you hear it, like, in rapid succession, so you don't, like, pay attention to it. But when you're just, like, ticking it up, it's like, oh, that sounds very familiar. Nope. Paid off my debt. Go ahead and sell these fruit too, because fuck it. Gotta go back anyways. Good to have a little bit of pocket money. Always have that wallet dollar. There's like, it's always good to have like an emergency dollar bill in your... For the Mario theme. Oh, that's kind of a neat idea. I did something. I did some song in Wild World that I can't remember. I like that it's an awesome feature. I'm not a very creative person. So me coming up with like a unique jingle is like not very common, but I will occasionally do other like video game themes and stuff, and I may do that. I may do the Mario theme. Yeah, the Mario theme is like a good idea. Would you like me to remodel your house? Please! That's what I imagined. If anybody would want to remodel their house, it would be you, Nate. So since we're remodeling, what color roof would you like your new house to have? Oh, I love it. I love the options. I love the options. I considered actually playing some City Folk instead of this, but the control scheming is tough without actually having... If I had like a Wiimote with the sensor bar, it would be a lot better, but using like an Xbox controller or something for that is possible, just not really fun. So I was like, no. And also, I just really like how this game works. I like the first game is just really good. So another color. Pale green, green, sky blue. Another color. Blue, purple, pink. Oh, I do like purple. Let's go with purple. I'm a purple man. Very good then. Well, I should be finished with the task tomorrow. I bet you can't wait. I can't. I'm excited. Look at that. Look at that. We still got like 20 some odd minutes left, but I'll... that we were gonna do this at least, but I'll still wrap up. We were at like a stopping point for this. We'll go on. We'll move on to our farming game. Yes, I'd like to save properly now. Thank you. Tomorrow when I stream this, we'll get our letter from the Faraway Museum, be able to send out our stuff. Farming Simulator 2K18 Lite. See, and I don't like the farming sim games. They're too detailed. They're too realistic where it's like, this is just work. I get why people like that. It's too much thinking on my part, which I don't like. I'm like, no, it's not necessarily for me. But I get why some people like it. I'll go ahead and leave this lovely Animal Crossing screen up while I oh, maybe I can't. I can't remember how to exit full screen of this, honestly. There we go. Did it. Oh well. I'll still leave it playing in the background while I'm... Drink your water. All right. I brought it with me, and I finished my coffee, so... Oh my gosh, I think I just stepped on a thumbtack. That would be accurate. Oh, God. Yeah, I took away a lot of the kiddo's toys, and he likes thumbtacks, which he's not supposed to have. So one fell in my floor. Oh! Oh, that went in. That went in my foot. Oh, that's gonna bleed. I'm like sweating. That did not feel good at all. Ugh. Like immediately, like just sweats all over. He is 14, but he is autistic, so he's like mentally about 6. So he is a handful. I love him. He's a handful. Oh, maybe not blood. It went in like the soft part of my foot, like not the heel or balls of my feet or anything. Just very tender spot. I really expected blood, but I'm not seeing any like going through on my sock, so maybe I'm good. It just really freaking hurt. Like it went the whole, like, all the way in. Oof. Okay. Better now. Changing my deets. Farm together. That's what it's called. Animal Crossing music is so good. Even my boyfriend Blaze, who is just a big macho man, is just like, oh, I love the music. It's so cute. Okay. Now to actually boot up said Farming Simulator 2018 Lite. Ow. Farm together. Oh, I'm really not happy about that. That's just gonna go right in the trash. Now for more relaxed music. I'm gonna start off at my farm and then I'll get him to boot up our farm together. Ow. My butt hurts so much. I know I'm a big baby, but ow. That's just gonna be tender for a while. Oh, I forgot you got daily rewards. That's kind of nice. Oi. Oi, so much stuff. So much stuff spawned. And I don't have to be afraid to actually use my tractor because I got plenty of fuel on this farm. Everything seems a little louder than usual. Maybe I just... Come on. It's not letting me, like, the computer's not. Whatever. Just change everything in game. It's fine. The music in this is pretty lit too, though. Pretty great in Animal Crossing. Also pretty great in this. We got our kitty and... Oh. Four hours of sleep and this music is so nice. Yeah, I slept a lot better last night. We got to bed at a reasonable time for the first time in a long time, and it was just very good. It was so needed. It was so needed, and I got to sleep in because we knew ahead of time. They canceled school ahead of time last night. Instead of waiting until the morning, they were just like, no, rural roads are just too bad still. We're not gonna have school. Which meant I didn't have to get up and get him ready, only to find out he wasn't going. Because the kid wasn't going, I didn't have to get up. Didn't have to get the kid up. I slept in till 9:30 this morning, and boy, it felt awesome. I was up till like 1 in the morning though, so I guess I didn't really get to bed at a reasonable time, but it was because I watched a scary movie. I don't know. I hope not. It's already like icy. That's why they canceled school today, was just because it was like it's already been bad. Gosh dang, you cows are so expensive. I need to expand on my I want to have this whole like area be cows, except for the alpacas up here on this upper level, which is super expensive, but it'll also pay out really well. He's not the only one with like a little fish hatchery. I got a fish hatchery over here. His is bigger, but mine's not bad looking. Everything about this game is just so chill. Just so chill. What I like is even these quests to like get stuff are not like this current quest that's like get so many grapes. It's literally just to harvest that many grapes. I can still go to a wine like these things and sell the grapes. And that doesn't take away from the quest. The progression is just to get them, not to have them. So like that's the thing, that's like, oh well, maybe I don't want to sell the grapes to like no, it doesn't affect your progress in your quest, which is like I said, it's one more of those things that like it would make sense that it'd be like that it would take away progress, but it doesn't. They just wanted this to be like a really stress-free, relaxed, fun. Oh man, he's already on it. I see you getting on there, Steel. Thank you. The game's it's just too chill. The game is too chill. I hope it's not freezing rain though. We're getting there. I think that's the third, because you put it down and that's one. And then yesterday I did the second stage, and today I did the third stage. So tomorrow should be the fourth and final stage, and then what is it? It's Tuesday, right? So tomorrow's Wednesday. So Thursday, it should all be done? Question mark. Rivers and roads, rivers and roads, rivers and roads. I need to figure out what band sings that. It's a really good song. Thank you, dude. Like I said, I'm gonna wrap up the stuff in this farm really quick, just do my rounds, and then I'll move over to our farm together. Ah, crap. Crap! I'm out of fuel. I should have refueled before coming and doing this, but I don't think ahead. You can't expect me to do that. Oh yeah, I can make cheese. I'm just going to the gas station. Those do not have enough. I hope there's no more freezing rain though. I always like myself, I'm fine. Obviously, I'm not going out in it, but Blaze is every day for work, like 40 minutes away. So it's like anytime there's freezing rain or any like inclement weather, I'm just like, no. Worry about him. Okay, all my animals, I think all my animals are fed. I think I like harvested all the stuff. I do want to replant some stuff. I think I need more wheat or something like that. Oh, I need to go to my beehives as well. Get that ribbon farming up. Oh, yeah, I didn't even really go over here. Gotta feed these guys. I'm not nearly done. So I got a decently large farm here. I'll start over here, work my way over to the stand. There we go. I should have bigger... I should have more beehives. I should put more beehives in at some point. I'm not gonna worry about it today, but... maybe sometime in my off time. Okay. Now for some farming. Oh god, the cows are already done. Come on, cows. I don't have time. I don't have time for all that. My farm's basically big enough at this point where anything I do is gonna be... oh, I guess, yeah, it does kind of show me whatever crops I need. Oh, when it's not the right season for any of the crops I need. Dang it. I need spring or winter. It's fall, though. So, I'll just hang out for a bit, I guess. How many more do I need? 98, 100, so this will probably be enough. let me deal with my cows. It's convenient that they leave it all freshly bottled for me. My cows are very well trained, you can tell. Okay, my ducks. Ducks need some harvesting, because I guess those are... I think it's the Aylesbury ducks that I got over here. I got more ducks over in that direction, but I'm like 90% sure the Aylesbury are just the regular ones. Yeah, the Aylesbury's are over here. Which didn't give me more stuff. They should have been fed. I don't, why they gotta be like that, man? Go ahead and till this. Oh, whoops. Oh well. Again, it only really it only uses fuel for what it does. Aw, well thank you, Keno. I always wanted to do radio, actually. Long ago, I wanted to do radio. But radio, unfortunately, is sort of a dying medium. So that's when I went into doing this. And originally, I wanted... because I was doing YouTube first. And I didn't have any webcam or anything. And even when I went into live streaming, I decided, no, I'm going to just do... I'm not going to have a webcam. I'm just going to do voice. And make that the... Like, now I'm intentionally making it even... smoother. It was going to be all about my voice and not about my looks. My voice and personality was what I wanted to be the focus of my streams. And then people wanted webcam, like by popular demand. I got a webcam and started doing that, and that's okay. Like I'm not upset, and I'm able to play games like this where I get to still play something relaxing, have a soothing voice, just have fun with it. So it's not... I don't have to be like this hardcore MLG Pro game player with screaming at the... Or a good look. I mean, I don't feel like I have a good look. There's another streamer that's in here a lot. One of four. Oh, you know one of four. Yeah, one of four thinks I'm good looking, but I don't know. I don't know. But I like my voice at least. I feel good about the voice. So many grapes. I had to harvest so many grapes. But really, more than anything, even like more than production value, I pride myself in my production value for my streams, but more than anything with streaming, it's just personality. It's all about the community and like how you treat them and everything. Like there's some people that go for like, oh, you play really well or whatever, but I've seen really big streamers that have like terrible webcams and terrible mics, and they're not necessarily like attractive, but they're popular because they're good people or they're funny or something. Like there's so much more to it than being good looking. Like good looking makes it easier, But, or at least I'd imagine. But you don't have to be good looking to be a successful streamer. It's just all about building that community, and I firmly believe that everybody has some community. I don't necessarily know, like, I'm still trying to find, like, mine. I do think a lot of my community, my main community, is going to be people that like games like this. It's where I seem to find the most following with, like, Animal Crossing was the one that I was like, oh, this, my channel's starting to grow. So these more relaxed, chill games, and that's fine with me. I have, like, anxiety issues and stuff, and I get easily stressed, so yeah, the idea of, like, oh dear, I have to play something relaxing to get viewers, oh. Like, alright, you've twisted my arm. So, oh, I unlocked Rye. I probably don't need too much, but I'll probably fill this up with wheat. It's just play games, because you don't want to, just because you're getting a bunch of viewers for a certain type of game, that doesn't necessarily mean you want, you may not want those viewers, and you may not want to play that type of game all the time. But, and I don't play the same type of game all the time. I do mix it up. Like, Sea of Thieves is not at all like this. But, I was very happy to find that Animal Crossing, like, I just played Animal Crossing on stream on a whim one day. I'd already started it and everything. I was just like, you know what, I might stream this because I like the game. Maybe people will watch it. And I was very lucky to find out that, oh, this is actually, there's a large community of people that really like this game and games like it, that that is a community that I can get behind, that I'm like, okay, this is, I'm very glad. So it's, not only do you have to find a community that wants to watch you, but you have to want to play those games. You don't just do it for the sake of having a following, because then you won't be happy doing what you're doing. But I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy. You know, F it. I'll plant some rye. I don't even really need to water these, but because it'll be done about tomorrow. Speedrunning is a neat idea. Like, I love watching speedrunners. And I like just kind of, I guess, a casual idea of, like, I like the casual speedrunning, if that makes any sense, of, like, I like to see how fast I can get through a game without, like, I don't want to Google it, I don't want to find out the fastest ways, I just want to, like, sometimes if I like a game, I'll be like, let's just see how fast I can play through it, just playing through it. But I don't want to have any sort of that pressure of, like, oh, there's optimal ways to do it. There's like exploits of, like, you can wall hack this and get through, and, like, that stuff I don't enjoy. I enjoy watching it. I don't necessarily enjoy playing speedrunning like that, but I definitely have, like, a lot of respect for people that do. Like, that's really, it's very interesting to me. And if that's your community, a speedrunning is, like, that's cool. I can get behind that. Oh, I need to fuel up, and then I'll put something else. I'll keep it fresh. Oh, I can sell some eggs here too. And then I'll move over to the new place. I managed to do this in about 30 minutes. Wasn't bad. Then we'll have, like, a solid hour for the new farm, which I won't need because rotation won't be that bad, but, you know. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I fueled up. Now I gotta go plant some fresh veggies. Super Mario Brothers World 1-1 like a boss. Nice. Nice statement. Also, hi. Is this Damon or is this Nikki? Who are we talking to from the lovely Damon Nikki channel? Guys, go give them a follow. They're streaming more and more. They're pretty great. They're good friends of mine. They did the Scream stream with me. That was a lovely time. Okay, I need something that's like a day. Sort by time. Ooh, 2 days. Watermelon. Not a bad idea. And I probably have the money. I don't know. Then I won't have to worry about this area tomorrow. Damon today. Well, hi, Damon. How's it going? We're having a chillax time. We played some Animal Crossing earlier. We started up a new town, named it Hell, because jokes. And now we're having some relaxed farming time and farm together. This is my personal farm. My friends have helped me with it in doing some of the layouts and designs and stuff. But this is mainly just my farm. But Steele and I have started a new farm in the hard mode, where you get less of a payout from stuff. So it's basically slows down your progression in the game, but we did it nonetheless. Oh yeah, I need to till this area, and I'm gonna hop over there in a bit, but I wanted to get kind of my farm going as well, because this is all based in real time. You plant the stuff, you water it, you come back, you harvest it. It's pretty straightforward. I don't think I'm gonna water these actually though, because they don't like wilt if you don't water them. They just harvest sooner, but I don't necessarily need them to, because I'm not gonna be on here. I'm only on here like once or twice a day anyways, so not a huge deal. I've got a treehouse in the process of building there, which is cool. You can also, you got little like balls you can kick around with friends now and play games and such with them. It's great. Alrighty, I think I'm finally ready to hop over to our new farm. My views on LGBTQIA+. How do you mean? Like, I am gay, so I'm like part of that community. There's your song. What's my song? I'll play it after stream. Good friend of mine, super chill dude. I try. Like to put on his Twitch when I do dishes. Oh, is that what you're doing right now? Damon is doing dishes. Yeah, it is Tuesday, isn't it? So it is your day off. You got the Find Farms, Filter, Friends. What? Oh, Rivers and Roads. Oh. It's a good song. Hold on, I might while you're are you sure the game's booted up? Did you get like kicked for inactivity or something? Hold on. Mute this. Boot up Rivers and Roads because it's a good song.
I'm just not squelching it.
You gonna get me like copyright? No, not favorites. I didn't want favorites. Friends. I am gonna favorite it once I get in there. I forgot to do that yesterday. What?
Year from now, we'll all be gone.
I don't have a problem with furries. Nikki of Damon Nikki's actually a furry.
They're going to better places.
What the French toast?
But our friends will be gone away. been is as it has been.
No, I didn't want to
And I
favorite.
miss your face like hell. And I guess it's just as well. But I miss your face like hell.
Oh, that's true. I'll just close out of the game and reboot it. That's super weird. Yeah, I don't have a problem with furries. I'm not a furry, but I don't have a problem with them. Oh yeah. Touch loud. Here we go.
If you don't know what to make of it, then we will not relate. Said if you don't know what to
There we go. That was weird. All right.
then we will not relate.
Didn't mean to link that. Sorry, Nate. Did you link something? Oh, that was weird. We in there, guys. Oh god. So you expanded more. Moved the fish over here. Oh, yay, quests. You got a second thing down, or I was gonna buy another one, but you already got it. I don't know what we're actually working on farming. I guess I could just follow the quests. You completely like changed layout of everything. That's okay. Again, it's kind of like an optimal layout. I always mess up the lyrics for the song when I haven't heard it in a while. Till I reach you. That's my hipster music for y'all. The Head and the Heart, Rivers and Roads. So good. Always recommend. Alright, we'll turn the... Oh, believe me, I get it. And sometimes you just, like, can't. Sometimes sometimes you just gotta relax and rest when you need to rest, sleep when you need to sleep, stream when you can stream. Like, you can't overdo it. I'm definitely trying to push myself because of I'm doing this full time. I need to keep consistently streaming, but I also know that there are days that it's just going to be too much. So it's just kind of it's a mix. It's a little bit of a mix. Like try to be consistent, but sometimes, especially when I don't know, it's hard for you to, because of school, it's hard to get that consistent schedule. But it's okay to not stream very often, even if it's like once a week or once every 2 weeks. just try to keep that same day. If you know you're going to stream at least for like an hour or 2 hours, try to keep that, like, even if you don't know a specific time, just be like, on this day every 2 weeks or something like that, I can stream for a couple hours at some point during the day, and people will know to like be looking out. Well, Damon, if you start streaming shortly before I stop, then I will definitely like host you and raid you and all that fun stuff. Even though you don't really stream the same sort of games as me, I want to support you because you're my friend and you do a good job. Ooh, gosh, that farm looks so different. It looks so different. That's okay. It's not a problem. Where are we at? What were we farming? Do we have any like quests for actual turnips, which we got? So the pigs, which we need 1 more of, not bad. Aylesbury ducks. Do we have any Aylesbury ducks? Maybe. I should be stopping around 1 o'clock. These are the Aylesbury ducks, so we'll just, in about 11 minutes. He's already like ready for more stuff. He's ready to go. And these are the land race pigs. Oh. Holding down tab actually like shows you your inventory and stuff. That's lovely. Open game suggestions. Well, crap. PC's kind of out of the question. You don't have Stardew Valley anymore, do you? Couldn't get Nikki into it enough. Apricot trees. Well, we clearly have apricot trees, so I guess I can just farm whatever I want for a bit. Eggplants are a day. Where's those zucchinis? They're probably not even available this season. Zucchini. Spring or winter? Oh, but it's almost winter, so we'll get in. Need a new graphics card, so I'm gonna console pleb as it stands. Well, I knew that. Yeah. So probably. I mean, if you have Stardew Valley, I definitely recommend that. But yeah, I don't remember what all you have. Or do like an RPG sort of thing, like get into like Horizon. Like I'm gonna stream Horizon at some point if I ever get it. You should. Oh, also next time you're in, I know you've put me down for like the complete edition of Horizon, but you should just also put me down for the basic bitch version of Horizon, just in case that version comes in. Because I just want that game. If I have to buy the DLC separate, I will. So we're waiting a little bit. Oh gosh, but we're not even gonna have enough for all the zucchini that I want. For those of you wondering why Ash is just standing there, he's working currently, but he's like standing in the game just so the server's up for me to play on our, because it's technically his farm. So seems a little odd, but that's how you gotta do it because it's a peer-to-peer thing. Live for over 2 hours. You should have consumed at least 8 ounces. Crap. I'm on it. Well, I did consume probably about 8 ounces of coffee. There we go. Got it. Yeah, he works from home, so he can't like actively be in playing. He's still got to work, but he could at least hop in, which is a huge help. And I greatly appreciate it. So I can get up on our farm. I won't be able to plant as much zucchini as I'd like, but... Fairs right now are a remake and pretty much anything on PSVR. Sea of Thieves, Spyro Reignited. Wait, are you playing Sea of Thieves now? Like, I didn't know you liked Sea of Thieves. We've been playing the heck out of that lately, so... Gotta put down some Mark Zucchiniberg. Lots of farmable area, though. Yes. They actually made it where, like, because at first the Kraken and the Megalodons didn't give you anything. They were just random events that, like, that was not enough money. I thought I had enough money for 3. Oh well. That, like, you basically had to just fight them to survive. Now you actually get loot off of them. And with the pirate ships and everything as well, it's just like there's just so much to actually do. There's so many things that give you loot and stuff. It's alright because I'll want to just have it just to know I can always play it. So I don't like renting games. It's like, but then I'll have to give it back at some point, and I won't have it. Like, I know, like, you're chill. I know you're really chill about it, but it's a weird, like, OCD thing of mine to just be like, no, I just want to know it's always there. Even if I sit it down, I want to know it's always there that I can just, like, go back to it and play it some if I want to. But I appreciate it nonetheless. Spyro's not a bad... I might actually borrow Spyro off of you at some point, though. Spyro is, like, a short enough game that I'm like, ooh, I might... Like, I don't feel like I'll have to go back to that very much, whereas, like, an RPG is open enough. Even though it's... Like, I know once you do stuff, it's, like, you don't... There's not... It's not super replayable, but just because it's so open, that's... Just RPGs, I'm like that. Spyro, not so much. Like, with the whole, like, platformy thingy, is like, no, I would be down for borrowing Spyro at some point. Wait, what's this? Is this just purely decorative? What is this? Oh, my goodness. Oh, you can... Wow. Beautiful farm. Got it. So, yeah, like, that's a little bit more like, oh, yeah. I mean, no rush on that. Anyways, I really want to come in town and visit you guys again soon. It's tough. I gave my dad my car because I had told him I would. I promised him way back when. So I don't currently have a vehicle to do said traveling. So it's always like, it's got to be on the weekends when Blaze is around with his car. But which usually he's had like a rough week of work. I do want to come visit you guys soon, play Beat Saber or something, cause I miss you guys. It's kind of tough sometimes. It's been easier. The first week was really rough because I went from a job where I was directly interacting with friends like the whole day and having like personal like conversations with them in person the whole time, to doing this where most of the day my only interaction with anybody else is with my autistic son, who doesn't communicate in the same way you normally would. So I was feeling very isolated. The first week of streaming full time was very tough on me. But now that I'm doing more multiplayer stuff with wonderful guys like Ash here, it's been making it a lot more easier. Because even just talking in chat, While I love talking to you guys, it's still a lot of fun. It's not the same as hearing another person's voice. You still feel very isolated. I still am very consciously in a room by myself, whereas like being in voice chat with somebody, hearing somebody else's voice responding right then and there is just a huge difference. So I'm doing a lot better now playing all the multiplayer games. At first it was very rough. Doing a lot better now. Still miss my friends though. I say all that to say I still miss my friends, and I really want to play more games, or not play more games. I still want to like go hang out in person with you, and I guess play games because that's what we do. But I miss my friends. I'm ready to go do that more. Surprisingly, Blaze has been very shocked. He's like, you've been cooped up in the house like all day, every day for weeks now. Like, because I don't even get out. I don't go shopping very much or anything because it's usually a quick run to the store or to like McDonald's or something in the evenings. Like nothing. Or I just got an achievement for something. Who knows? Oh, I like totally messed up watering. Oh well. I see you, Akeno. I see you. It's a weird sort of thing. I'm really legitimately doing a lot better. The only time I have a bad day is when I'm like getting stressed out about parenthood, but usually I'm actually really fine. I've kind of found my pace. It's very scary. You asked me the other day about like how full-time streaming has been going. That's pretty much how it's been going. It was very scary to start off with, very scary, but truthfully it's really fine now. Like once you find your pace with it, it took me a couple weeks. It took me a couple weeks to be like, have I made a big mistake? What's going on? And I'm really liking it now. I'm liking where my channel's going. I'm loving all of you guys. I mean, obviously it still needs to grow, but it is growing. It's going okay. I live with two furries, come to think of it. You guys are everywhere. Oh God, Raymond. Is Raymond a furry? Oh yeah, I wanted to see what that achievement was. Where do they put the dang old achievements in this overlay now? Oh, here it is. They changed the Steam overlay in the past couple months, and it's just, hey, you've been here pretty often lately, but I get that that's not typically you can't. I totally get it. But I definitely love you guys. You guys, you make it worth it. Okay, it was something like slow something. No? Oh, come on, I totally got it. Was it something I'm working towards I haven't actually gotten yet? I thought I got something. It was like a slow, steady pace something. Maybe I just haven't gotten it yet. Oh, steady and slow wins the race. Oh, use your tractor on 100,000. 100,000 tiles. That is a lot. That is a lot of tiles. That is definitely a steady and slow sort of deal. He totally does. That's really funny. Not in like a ha ha he's a furry sort of thing. It's just funny that he's like, oh, I don't have a persona. But yeah, I really don't have anything against pretty much anybody unless you're just a bad person. If you're a bad person that does bad things to other people or treats other people just bad in general, like, then I'm not gonna like you. Aside from that, I'm pretty inclusive. My stuff about done. Oh, he's alive. Oh, I think he just moved out of the way. All right. I was like, what? It's a shame because you guys do get a bad rep when it's not. You don't deserve the bad rep. And it's a bummer. Jeez, the pigs eat a lot. I guess that comes with like the name, or that's why you get the. That's why that whole calling somebody a pig thing comes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It's the vocal minority sort of thing. Oh, we talked about this kind of briefly yesterday, but I want to bring it up again because Damon's in chat. I guess there was an article I just read where Fox announced that Family Guy will no longer be making politically incorrect, specifically LGBT jokes. So, like, their whole thing is they're like, oh, we don't want to be disrespectful, and it's just like, okay, but you're almost being like more offensive, which it doesn't bother me. I just think it's like an interesting talking point. The whole thing, like, it's that Family Guy is kind of like South Park in the sense that like it does offensive stuff. It just is an offensive show, and it makes jokes at people's expense. But in this, it's just trying to be funny, and this whole idea of it's something being like, oh, we're not going to make jokes about LGBT people now because that's offensive. It's almost like you're worried about us raising a fuss. Like, oh, we don't want to make jokes about the gays now because they'll just throw a fit about it. Like, it's almost more offensive. Yeah. Are we almost done? 3 minutes. We're 3 minutes out. Can I plant more? More zucchini! We need more zucchini! The game always lies. It says like, oh yeah, we have all this that we could plant. It's always one less than what it actually shows of the blue. I mean, like I said, it's not like a super offensive thing. I don't mind people making gay jokes as long as they're meant as jokes. Like, you gotta kind of work to offend me. But it's just kind of funny that they're just like, oh, we're definitely not gonna be like making jokes at LGBT expense. And it's like, but that's kind of more. It's humorous because it's almost more offensive. It's like when people started being like, oh, we can't call black people anymore. They're African Americans. It's like, no, that's oh God. Stop. Stop, people. You're shoving your foot up your own ass or whatever it is. Whatever the saying is. I don't even know anymore. I'm like half paying attention to my own conversation I'm having. I'm just too chilled out and rambling on and farming and stuff. I'm very cold. Why am I so cold? Yes. The fact that, like, we call, or I say we, the fact that some people refer to them as African Americans is just like, okay, yeah, but what about the ones elsewhere? They're like the ones in Africa. They're African Africans. Like we're not inherently offended because people call us white. It's just a descriptor. Like there's a difference. It's just, I don't know. There's that. It just seems when the people that say we can't call them black just seems like a social justice warrior to me. Now, if a black person comes up to me and says, "Don't call me black," then okay, that's their personal choice, and I'll respect that. But just as a whole, that seems goofy to me. Drive-by bidding. Work is busy today. Well, thank you for the biddies, Svava. Hopefully work calms down a bit for you, so you're not so it's not so hectic for you. I don't know, I'm watering these. They're about to be done anyways, but give me the zucks. It's really no use in watering them. It's okay. Oh, I think I got a gold nugget or something when it was shimmery or something like that. Funny, racism is not. It's a fine line, but it's a very bright, well-defined, bright line. Yes. Yes, that's the thing, and it's tough saying that because of course you come across as like very right wing. Unfortunately, when you say stuff like that to you sound like the people being like, "Why can't I call them the N-word anymore? We used to always." No, it's like, no, there is a difference. There are things that are clearly offensive, but there's also things that are just jokes. And that's why I get really frustrated with social justice warriors. Just like, sometimes jokes are okay. I don't mind people making gay jokes. My friends make gay jokes at my expense all the time. Damon has made some what I consider very funny gay jokes. I won't share them because he doesn't like that. He always feels guilty about them, but he's made some very funny gay jokes at my expense that I always have thought were very funny. But he doesn't like me bringing him up because he's like, "No, I'm an asshole." But it's there's a difference between making jokes and just being racist. And that's just a very important distinction that people need to understand. Like the sign. The sign was one of my favorite ones. That was a really good one. I was thinking of that one and the one where you and you were coming down the road, like leaving work. There is such a thing as being overly politically correct, where you're being racist by trying not to be racist. It's just like, okay. Or just offensive in general. Even if it's not racism, there's like other things where you're like, when you're trying to be so politically correct that you're just being offensive from trying to be so politically correct. It's like, all right, guys. All right. Man, well, I guess it's because I ran out of money for some of these, but like, ugh. It's okay. We're doing some good farming. We're making some progress. For those of you who are not super familiar with this game, I think Damon is not. I'm like shaking. I'm partially shaking from like the adrenaline of stepping on that thumbtack earlier. I'm so glad he does not know of the existence of Legos. I would be so screwed. But he gets me with thumbtacks. I don't know where he finds them. He finds thumbtacks and he plays with them, and then I inevitably step on them. But it's also, my room is also cold. And I had my hoodie on earlier, but then I got hot with the hoodie on, so I've taken it off. So now I'm cold, and I'm like, come on. This is what I'm dealing with? This is what's happening right now? I really should make him lunch. I'll make lunch at 1. It'll be a little bit of a late lunch, but it's fine. If I can make it this long without lunch, so can he. He ate like a little porker last night for dinner. He stuffed himself. It's been super chilly lately. Super chilly. Oh yes, so for those of you who don't understand how this game works, Damon, you farm. The seasons rotate they're like about 17 minutes every season. All the farming stuff is done in real time. There are no microtransactions in the game. There are like some DLCs for like cosmetic stuff, but they're like, so I guess they are kind of microtransactions because they're cheap. They're like $3. But there's no like pay to speed up farming or anything. It's all balanced with the idea of it intentionally kind of being a grind. So there are some crops that farm really quickly in like 5 minutes. There are others that take literally days. There's like a quest system and everything. Are you asking me or are you asking Damon? Because I already kind of talked about where I live. Akino lives here in Missouri, Damon. He lives about an hour away from St. Louis is what he said. And I was like, I live about 2 hours away from St. Louis, so apparently very close, that's always neat. It's sometimes the world feels very big when I have people from like India hopping in my streams, or Australia. I had somebody from Australia hopping in my Sea of Thieves stream the other day, which was neat. But then sometimes they're very close to home and it's like, oh, all right. This is neat. But sorry, there's several different types of currencies. In this game, again, none of them are like microtransactions. So there's gold, which you just get from harvesting crops. Yeah, he lives pretty close to me. But couple hours away from me, so. So let's say, here's a good example about how like the mechanics work. You harvest a bunch of fruit from trees. You get gold from harvesting the fruit, but you then get the fruit and then it's in your inventory, which is, you can see at the screen there. Then you can take the fruit to a fruit press, which gives you diamonds and jam. Then the jam you can take to a jam stall, which gives you ribbons and, well, that's about it. Ribbons and XP. Everything gives you XP. But that's just basically how far you take it is depends on like what sort of currency you get. Gold is basically used for just keeping on farming, just general farming stuff. Diamonds are used for like cosmetic stuff, roads, fences, all that stuff. Expanding the farm, like buying an extra section of the farm to expand out upon, diamonds are used for that. And ribbons are used for kind of like ease of use sort of things, kind of like gas stations to fill up your tractor with gas. Gas pumps and gas stations are the better version of the gas pumps. They hold more and they recharge faster. But they're also like 6 ribbons, I think, for one of those. And you can farm without like tractors, but it's just faster because you can farm in like a 9x9, or not 9x9, a 3x3, a 9 slot area. but that costs fuel to do, so you have to periodically refuel. Once you buy the pumps, it's free to refuel. It just takes time for the pumps to fill up again. So that's why, especially when you got a lot of people, because it's a shared fuel source, when you got a lot of people, you want like more pumps and stuff, but again, you can do everything without it. It just makes it a little bit faster. Again, you can't get ribbons by like paying microtransactions. Luckily, it's just all about like your progression in the game. So the beehives are a great example. Beehives, you get honey from them, which you then sell honey at the honey stand. And selling it at a honey stand gets you ribbons. I think it's 20. The beehives give you one. Each beehive gives you one a day. And 20 honey. So if you have 20 beehives down, every 23 hours, they'll give you a honeycomb, which you can then sell 20 honeycombs at a honey stand for one ribbon. So it's a bit of a grind for ribbons. You also get ribbons from doing quests, which we're working on. You get 2 ribbons and 40 XP and stuff like that. So the game always gives you stuff to do and keep up on, which is a lot of fun. I need to fuel up, that way I can plant more zooks while I can. And these stalls you can just sell fruits and veggies for, just for diamonds. They don't give you something to sell at another for ribbons, but early game at least they're really good just for getting diamonds. If you just want to grind out diamonds. Okay. Till all this. I'll worry about watering after the fact. That's already tilled. But you can only plant in certain, you can only plant crops in certain seasons. You can harvest them whenever. You can only plant them in certain seasons. Fruit trees are the opposite. Once you plant them, they're planted, but you can only harvest them in certain seasons. So animals, once you place them, you have to keep them fed. They don't die, but they won't produce any resources if you don't feed them. I don't know why I kept trying to do that. There was no money for that. Wow. Pasta, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much. And also thank you again to Pasta for buying this game for me. She's the whole reason I'm playing this. And I think in turn I'm the reason that Steele's playing it. I didn't buy it for him, but he saw me playing it, was like, I like this, and then bought it himself. So we do what we can here. We spread the love and share awesome games with each other. Hell yeah, Pasta. Yeah, I saw Pasta playing it like once on stream, and she was like, Nate, you have to have this, and then like splurged and spoiled. She spoils me. She's bought me like 5 games. And so is Steele. Her and Steele are like the main reason I have most of my games, probably. A raid, but yeah, thank you so much for the raid. She's so guys, she's so supportive of my channel. You gotta go give her. Actually, can somebody? Actually, Posse, you can probably do it yourself, but eh. There we go. There we go. Yeah, she's playing another. There's farming in my time at Portia, right? There we go. Gave her a nice shout out. Go give her a follow if you don't already follow Pasta, guys. She's a wonderful streamer. Good friend of mine. Always a pleasure. What time is it? 12:44. Unfortunately, I'm not streaming for that much longer either. But I think Damon's about to stream too at some point, so we'll pass on the raidy love to his channel. I'm farming terribly. It's so like scattered, but it's okay. It's because I'm expanding, okay? I didn't have the money all at once. I still don't have the money all at once. Oh no, I didn't have the gas. That's what it was there. Oh my goodness, all that's ready to harvest. I don't know if you've played this recently, Pasta. There are so many quality of life improvements. Like there's a map. There's like that actually shows like what you have like planted where and what animals you have where and whatnot. Like it's really nice. There's work points. There's actually farm hands, I guess you can hire or something, because I saw that in like the customizable menu and stuff. Oh, what you said? It's play Sea of Thieves or something. There's like a lot. There's a lot of like new stuff they added to the game in like a great way. It's awesome. Gotta hurry and plant before it changes to summer. I can't plant in summer or fall, or not zucchinis at least. I could plant other stuff. But zucchinis still seem to be like the best bang for my buck at the moment. And I don't have any specific quests for crops, at least. I have quests for like aminals. Oh. We need a house for... Oh. We need a house first, because we need tickets. And you can only get tickets by doing jobs. You can only do jobs from your house. So we need to figure out what house we want. Oh, I mean... Yes. Downside, I don't have face cam. Oh yeah, it doesn't let you do face cam on Xbox streaming, does it? I mean, it's probably still fine. I'm sure people would still watch. Dang it, broke again. Hard mode of this really like drains your pockets. Oh, I guess I could harvest over here. Look how much I've planted in this game, my goodness. I guess I should probably harvest over watering. Actually get some money back. I'm out of fuel. Okay, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the raid, Pasta. I very much appreciate it. Seriously, guys, if you're not already following her, she's been streaming more and more lately, kicking butt. She plays some awesome games. She's a lot of fun. She's very positive. If you like positivity, like on my channel, she's a very positive person. She was very encouraging to me when I first started streaming. This is one of the main reasons I kept going. So definitely deserves the love. Yeah. As your crops level up, you get more and more money from them, and everything. Your XP goes towards your avatar, like your profile, which gets you cosmetics, and you can hold more fuel in your tractor tank at a time. And then again, cosmetics, and then your farm levels up, which unlocks more stuff to farm. But yeah, I imagine we can just do almost a farm level 11. I imagine we can just do a treehouse, because that's what I got going on my farm. But that's like 15k. We're really not at like a stable financial place to be getting like 15k. But we also don't need farm hands right now. Like, farm hands will be nice, but that does seem more like an end game sort of thing. So I'm not too worried about it. Like, it'll be nice to have. Like, in my main farm, in my personal farm, I should say, not really my main farm, my personal farm that you guys saw earlier, I've already got the treehouse kind of going. And I believe Steel does too, but... Oh yeah, like, I'm down. You're streaming it? Oh, I'd love streaming it, okay. Oh yeah, this game is like great. Oh yeah, it's just all, it's again, it's like 15k just to put it down, and then 15k every time you like build onto it, so it won't even be done with the first 15k. Canna. Oh my gosh, Akeno, thank you for the sub. Oh, well, Steel, thank you for gifting Akeno the sub, I should say. 57 gift subs in this channel. Yeesh. Oh, and he immediately left. All right. Well, thank you for that, Steel. That was very nice of you. 57 gift subs. Yikes, that's a lot. So even these stands are on timer, so even if I have like the stuff to sell, I have to wait like a minute to sell it. So it all takes a bit, but let me go ahead and tell. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, there's some names I haven't even seen in forever. Here come the subs. Oh my goodness, Steel. Had to make it an even 60. Fair enough. I mean, I'm never gonna complain about money. Believe me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Steel. Yeah, this game is great. If you're into any sort of farming game at all, you're probably gonna like this. It's just a chill. Anything that could be like a setback isn't. Like I was saying earlier, like say you have, are those like auto harvesting? What the heck is happening here? Oh no, he's going around. He's harvesting. He's playing the game, guys. He's playing the game. He occasionally gets breaks between jobs. Conspiracy Dynasty. Welcome. Look after the pennies. Oh, progress. That's right. Yeah, a lot of these achievements, they're gonna take some time. But yeah, I feel like any sort of farming games, this is great. Oh yeah, so like quests. Say you have a quest for like collecting 20 grapes, and you've made it to like 18 grapes or something, but you have a grape stand that you want to sell grapes at. You can sell them. The quest is not to have 20 grapes, even though it, like in wording it is. It's not. The quest is just to collect 20 grapes. So you can sell the 18 to 20 grapes and not lose any progress on your quest. You can still just get 2 more grapes after selling, and you'll have completed the quest. So anything that could be construed as like a setback in the game just doesn't exist. There's no real, you have to work to like lose progress in this game, and that's why it's so chill and relaxed, and it's perfect for streaming if you just want to hang out and talk with your viewers. Oh yeah, always the updates. Like I said, I mean, I'm still streaming for a little bit. I'll make sure you get live before I end my stream. That way I can give you a raid. Just tell me when you do go live. That way we can send everybody over. Which Sea of Thieves can technically be a very relaxing game at times too. I'm considering getting a gas station, but they're like, what, 10? We probably don't even have them unlocked yet. That's the gas, and it's required level 15. We got to get the farm level to 15 before we can even get it, and then I think it's like 10 ribbons. Because I don't want to load us down with like 7 gas pumps. They just take... It's more expensive in the long run, ribbon-wise. And they take... You have to go to each individual one, which is annoying. Whereas like a gas pump holds more at a time, regens faster. So like it's just... If you can get those, it's objectively better to get those, but... I've never been here, and I'm not following. Am confused how I got a gift sub. You've been here before. I've seen your name before. I think you've, like, talked in chat, like, once, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, people, we try to be nice here. I think you popped in from somebody else's channel one time, like one of my friends that was streaming. I think they, like, raided or something. Heard I got a gift sub. Yeah, but you did get a gift sub, yeah. Steel was going around and being great and gifting subs. I'm just watering the old-fashioned way because we're on low fuel reserves. But welcome nonetheless. I play all sorts of games. Oh, that's what it was. Yes. That's what it was. I'm trying to keep Farm Together. Farm Together and Animal Crossing are going to be my, like, staples for at least the time being. And I'm probably I'm gonna try to make it a daily, like, an hour in Animal Crossing, an hour in Farm Together, and then an hour of something else, and that'll be like my midday streams. And then in the evenings will be multiplayer stuff still on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then weekends occasionally, whenever the boyfriend is gone to work on the weekends, we'll play more multiplayer stuff as well. But as far as, like, my day-to-day streams go, it's gonna be Animal Crossing for an hour, like at 10, then this. Huh. He is late. He is back for more now. Well, I mean, I'm glad you're here. I try to be a positive, nice place to hang out, where people want to hang out. The reason I do all this, one, it's just fun to stream. But I try to make my channel sort of a pay it forward situation. Thank you for the follow. I went through, like, a really bad time emotionally way back in the day, and streamers and YouTubers kind of got me through that with their positivity. Specifically, the Super Beard Brothers. I think it's just Super Beard Bros is what I think actually what the channel is, but, you know, Beard Brothers, whatever. Super Beard Bros and Commander Holly were, like, very positive places to hang out, and those got me through really, really tough times. And then I started streaming, wanting to do that, wanting to kind of pay it forward and be the same sort of positive environment that even if you're having a rough day, you can come and hang out and be welcomed with open arms. And then I actually pretty early on discovered pasta, the food, and the streamer. Yeah, pastaroni ravioli was another positive force in my life, and we quickly became good friends. And our schedules did not always line up, so we didn't get to play too many games together or catch each other's streams very often. But we certainly do what we can, and she's always been great. And just even more of an encouragement of keeping doing what I'm doing and being a positive force in people's lives, if at all possible. So it's been great. I've been loving it. Now I'm doing this full time. So every weekday between 10 and 1 is my current schedule. And then on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I'm streaming between 6 and 9 p.m. to do sort of multiplayer stuff like Sea of Thieves. And then we're also doing the community movie nights with Pasta, where we hop on her Rabbit channel and we all watch Game of Thrones right now. I've never hit max level. I've recently hopped back into it after a long hiatus of this game, so I'm hoping to push it further. We started this farm yesterday, on the hard mode. Yes, I know what time it is. Thank you. Recently hopped into this on hard mode and started this one, but I also have like my main one that I started way back when. And I hope to certainly play more of this because I just like it and people are enjoying watching it. So hey, we got some quests done. It's been a good time. Okay, so Rabbit is a website basically where it syncs up, like somebody can be like watching Netflix. There's actually a little panel down there. It doesn't give you the deets. I need to write down the deets down there too, but at least there's a panel down there saying the link and whatnot. It's clickable too. But it basically like lets one person sign into Netflix and then other people will get synced up watching Netflix at the same time with them and has like voice chat and stuff. So what we're doing is we're watching Game of Thrones from the beginning. They've seen like 4 or 5 episodes now, I think. But that's every Monday and Tuesday, I believe at 10 p.m. Central Time. She started early last night at like 9. So just kind of hang about. You'll have to add her because she does keep the room private, so you have to add her as a friend. But she said she would accept everybody's like friend requests on it and stuff from my community too. So that we all our communities can come together. Should we put down a pawn shop? Not a bad idea, being as we are getting gold nuggets. Are we holding on to the gold nuggets? Oh yeah, we are. Okay, I didn't know if we had any stores for those until we got a pawn shop, but we do. We have 3 gold nuggets. That's also awesome that you can do that without having to pause the game. Just discovered that today. Shall we put it over by the barn? Because that's not a bad idea. I guess we can move it. She is the nicest drug dealer, yes. Pawn shop. There we go. Oh, you can only own 1 too. Oh, 5 ribbons. It's up to you. Do we want to do it? It's probably a good investment. Yeah, let's do it. It's probably a good investment. Oh, you already... Okay, he already put one down, guys. He already put one down. Okay, so you can actually pick what resource... You can just get ribbon from 10 gold? Oh, well, you don't get them very often. You just get gold nuggets randomly from doing stuff. But yeah, if you're needing like a specific resource... Oh, hey, we can buy tickets, though. We can buy tickets. For like... You get 2 tickets for like 1 gold thing, so that's the thing. $10K for 1G. Yeah, because the main progression in the game is like getting more and more gold as you like farm and stuff. Because obviously you have to like have the money to plant the stuff, then you get more money back from harvesting it. So, which is not a huge difference in hard mode, but it is there. Damon, are you live? Did you ever go live? He probably did, because it's about that time and I need to feed my son. He's gonna be very cranky. I don't blame him. He has every right to be cranky about no food. I can't stand it when people talk over the movie. Hey, and that's fair. Some people don't like talking over movies and stuff. It's just like if you want to hang out. He's not gonna stream because you were waiting on him. Last day. Okay, you're getting there. Okay, I just didn't know if like you had and just not told me or what. That's totally fine. It's just a nice extra thing where, as a community, if you want to hang out and watch a show and because I watching a movie for the first time, not necessarily. I don't necessarily like people talking over it, unless it's like a bad movie that we know is gonna be bad. But I love the environment of like hanging out with friends and joking, making jokes and hanging out and watching it and going, oh, that thing just happened. Oh, that's awesome. or holy crap, I can't believe that thing just happened. Like stuff, I love that sort of environment. So movie nights are really fun, and it's a nice way to help grow the community outside of the actual live streams. So it's just a fun little like, hey, it's an extra thing. Pasta was very like immediately was like, hey, I'm doing this thing. You wanna bring your community in and be a part of it as well? She said, go, here's a link, go post it. She said, just tell them that they have to add me on there. She also, her Discord, I need to add her Discord link in there as well. I think that's what she's wanting to do, is everybody use Discord. There's voice chat built into the website, but I think the idea is that we're all going to use Discord. I'll double check with her before I post her Discord invite link, but she does have like a movie night channel in her Discord, which usually says like, hey, we're going live with this now. So if nothing else, it's a good like notification of like, hey, we're starting early. Be in here to do this thing. I bailed last night because it was a Monday yesterday. Like shit hit the fan. Farming goes great. Hi, DeWare. It's been a while. How's it going? I'm about to wrap up. I'm actually just kind of waiting on my friend to go live so I can raid him. But farming goes very well. Behold. What behold? What'd you do? What'd you do, Steel? Oh, okay. Oh, did you trade in money for the... Okay, so we got the treehouse going. It goes. I sold our nuggets. Not my sweet nuggets. We're doing a hard mode farm where like it has less payout and XP for like farming, so it's taking longer, but we started this yesterday and it's not looking bad. Lots of updates have happened to this game, so there's like, you get like gold nuggets randomly from doing stuff, and then you can trade them in at a pawn shop for resources, which he traded in for like the poor nuggies. He traded in for money, so now we got a tree house because you can get tickets from tree houses and then use the tickets to get farm hands, like NPCs to actually like help keep up on the farm, I guess. I don't know exactly how the mechanic works. We'll find out, but it's an ongoing experience. Lots of fun. Also, guys, if you haven't already, you should really follow my or like my Facebook page, because that's where I'm trying to actually grow the community. That way, when I have like a sick day, that's like the best way for me to like get a hold of you guys and be like, hey, I'm not streaming today. This is why. I'm gonna try to get my Twitter kind of like focused more on that as well, so that there's like two options if you don't want to be on the Facebook page, because I know a lot of people just don't like Facebook. But the main page is gonna be Facebook. Yeah. For people who don't use Facebook, I'm trying to get Twitter as well. Kind of going with that as well. But at the moment, the main page is Facebook. I used to have it on Discord, and Discord was the way I let people know. But I also don't have Discord open to the public anymore. That's going to be like a sub thing, which it seems like half my followers are subs now, thanks to Steel. Being as that's not a consistent place for people to be to see it, I'm not going to use that as a dedicated notification place. So if you use Facebook, go follow that page or like that page or whatever it is with Facebook. I don't even remember anymore. You are a sub. You are a sub now. Like I said, half people are a sub, at least for the moment, at least for the month, because he's like subbed them all. But if you're not a sub, like once your sub runs out, then you lose the role. So I also have a Patreon. I was considering doing that at first, but I really need like some incentive just to have like, I need to edit my Discord stuff too. I really haven't had a whole lot of time to. I'm going to make it where different tiers of like, there's going to be like if you're a Twitch sub or a tier 1 patron on Patreon, you just get access to the server. But there will be, for higher tiers of patrons, I'll make it where higher tiers get specific rooms. Because that's how I first did it, was like, okay, if you're a sub, you get like the sub only room, but honestly, not a lot of people were using it. So, like, I'll make it where it's a thing, but I just needed to like kind of incentivize subbing a little bit more, just where it's like, okay, you get access to the Discord, which I would also like a community in there, but not as far as like announcements go. Because it seems like not a lot of people are actually using like. My main problem is I just don't have a huge community. I liked it before. Twitch used to have like a social media type of thing where you could post, like, you could make a post and it would appear on your like on your Twitch page, and I get why they took it away, because it wasn't working very well. They didn't really execute it well, but I wish there was some sort of way. What I've been doing is I've just been changing the title of my streams. If I have like a sick day, I just change the title of my stream to be like, I'm sick today, no stream. But I think Twitter, just for now at least, Twitter and Facebook are going to be my main sort of like announcement and notification things for not streaming if for some reason I'm not going to be streaming, or if I'm streaming extra. I certainly try to keep up with it. I tried to use Instagram for a while, and I just don't use it enough. We need all the carrots. What kind of quests do we got going on right now? Damon, are you live yet? Oh, we just need one more Aylesbury duck. That's good, whenever they're done. Beans! 80 carrots? You weren't kidding. And we need a bunch of beans too. I plant all the beans we need. That's good. Gotta get these duckies. They're 5 minutes, so they're almost done too. So that quest will be done pretty soon here. Always good. Yeah, it's especially early game. It's good to focus on the quests if at all possible, just because of you get ribbons from that, from completing quests. There's some stuff you just can't get because maybe you haven't unlocked the thing yet, or whatever, but water all the... Is this cabbage? Yeah, it's cabbage. The cabbage and lettuce look very similar to each other, so I always like... I don't trust myself to remember the difference. God, you added to our fishery. Look at all the fish in there. Okay, you got 5 more minutes, Damon, then I gotta go. I got a kid to feed. Starting streaming, forgot to say. Oh gosh, dang it. Gosh, dang it, Damon. Okay. Let's go full screen here. Okay, and I'll tab out to go give him the raid. Everybody, please go click on that raid, join that raid. We're gonna go say hi to Damon Icky. I believe he's streaming some Sea of Thieves. He's a really great guy, super chill. His computer's kind of borked right now, so he's just streaming directly from the Xbox, but that's okay. Go give him some love. I will see you all tonight at movie night, or if you don't go to the movie night, I will see you all tomorrow at 10 a.m. for more Animal Crossing and then more of this. I'll see you all then. Bye-bye.